Hello friends, I'm Neha and I welcome you all to my channel English Stories with Neha. Today, instead of reading a story, I'm going to be sharing my views on a certain topic that concerns us all. Today I'm going to be talking about why aren't enough Indians getting married. So here it goes. I hope you like it. Please listen to it and give your feedback. So here it goes. The topic is that why are a growing number of Indians not getting married? The reason why many Indians are delaying their marriages is because of financial and career concerns. Many young people, especially those in urban areas, are prioritizing their career, education, and achieving financial stability before getting married. The increasing cost of living, raising a family, and high dowry demands are some of the reasons contributing to the delayed marriage decisions. The growing influence of Western culture, fear of losing their individuality post-marriage, freedom, self-fulfillment, and autonomy are also contributing factors for a delayed marriage decision. Many prefer live-in arrangements over marriage. With women progressing financially and career-wise, many believe that the family responsibilities can take a backseat for most part of their lives. Even if the women marry, then they want equal partnership in household needs from their male counterparts. Many women and men are also disillusioned with the thought of marriage itself. Many hear of difficult marriages from their married friends. High dowry demands and regular interference from the in-laws also deters young Indians from marrying nowadays. Fake allegations in courts, ugly courtroom divorce proceedings create fear and mistrust between genders and is a major marriage deterrent. The growing acceptance of love marriages and live-in relations within the society and even in the eyes of law makes young Indians look at other options than marriage. Many cite the fact that with educated women citing their type, many men fail to touch upon those criteria. Educated and career-driven women want their partners to be equal in the fields of education and money-related matters, if not a notch or two higher from them, which makes many men out of the marriage pool of eligible candidates. The rising number of unemployed men makes them straight away out of the marriage list because women want men who earn good. Still, many get married out of social pressure and society's expectations, while that number is fast depleting. The struggle to find a deserving match, one which connects with you, with your family, and the society at large is a challenge in itself. About 42% Indians don't want to get married. Once a cherished institution now finds very few takers. These Indians are from 26 to 40-year group. There is also fear and anxiety amongst Indians about getting married to the wrong man or woman. Men especially fear the financial loss they would have to undergo once they have to give away the alimony expenses if the marriage does not work out. One Indian lady recently filed for an alimony of 500 crores from her US husband in a high-profile case. She demanded this sum from all of her husband's family members. In another case, the Supreme Court of India settled an alimony of 12 crores for a lady. Now, Indian men feel that marriage is too risky a proportion and not at all a cakewalk. Still, arranged marriages are very common in India, with as many as 90% of Indians getting married in arranged marriages. But the growing amount of failed marriages and pending divorce cases in family courts are also speaking a horror story for all to hear. The women, after getting married, has to go through family expectations and societal pressures. Many working ladies are allowed to work at this cost that they will have to still take care of looking after cooking, cleaning, and other household chores. To top it all, the in-laws meddle continuously and the husband provides no support in household work. Many working women in India who are married don't have support from their own families too. In all this, personal space and some private time becomes a luxury for the newly married couple. So friends, these were some of my views that I shared with you, citing many examples and factual court cases about why aren't enough Indians getting married. So please give me your feedback, whatever you felt like after hearing this. If you mention it in the comment section, I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any story recommendations, do mention it in the comment section. I would love to read it to you the next time round. Also, with a request to please like my content, comment, share and subscribe the channel. And I promise to meet you again sometime else, on some other time, some other episode. This is me, Neha, signing off for now. Until then, take care.